Well, hello, my friends. Merry Christmas to everyone. I am so excited to decorate my house for Christmas today. And this is the current state of my kitchen table. It is just completely covered with decor. But I did want to show you guys my theme this year is going to be kind of like a whimsical garden forest theme, a lot of greens and blues. But before we get started today, I always like to put a Crockpot Meal on when I know I'm going to have a full day of cleaning and decorating. That way I don't have to worry about dinner later on and I can just kind of stay focused. But this recipe is the same as the Mississippi roast recipe that so many people love, but I just used chicken instead of the roast. So what you'll do is just put your chicken in, and I add my pepperoni peppers and some of the juice as well for flavor. Then you're going to add 1 packet of onion soup mix and 1 packet of ranch seasoning mix as well. And then just put a full stick of butter on the top, and that should be plenty of liquid to keep your chicken moist. And so my plan is to serve this with mashed potatoes and green beans tonight. My family is just going to love this. It's going to make our house smell so good and cozy and warm as we decorate. So now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and clear away some of my fall decor off of my bookshelf, and I'm going to show you guys how I style this area. So the first thing I'm going to do is just fill this beautiful terrarium with ornaments. I got these ornaments at the at-home store. They were only about $11 or $12 for the entire thing, so a really good deal. But I just really loved all of these rich blue and green jewel tones. That's just exactly what I was going for in my decor this year. And look at these bottle brush trees. I thought these were so cute. They're even covered in snow. So I decided I was going to make a little forest area on my bookshelf. And I found the cutest little guy to be in my forest. Look at him. He is so cute. This little vintage deer has a bell that really works. I found him at the at-home store, and I thought he would look so precious over here in his own little forest. I think I need to give my little friend a name. So if you have any ideas for a name for this little vintage deer, please comment and let me know your ideas below. I always love to remember my granny at Christmas time. She was just the best granny in the whole world, so it's very special to me to include her photo in my Christmas decorating. And then I also got this beautiful mailbox from Michael's. It was only $12, but I just love how the gold kind of goes with the aesthetic that I already have in my home with all the blues and the golds and the greens. But if you don't have one of these, it would probably be easy just to spray paint one, but I'll try to find one similar and link it for you guys below. Okay, it's time for everyone's favorite job. We are going to fluff the Christmas tree. I actually found this, there is my husband. He strikes again. But anyway, I got this Christmas tree at the at-home store this year. I found that I loved the viral TikTok tree from Home Depot. If you haven't heard about it, you can Google it and find it very easily, I'm sure. But it is sold out. It's called the Grand Duchess. Anyway, it's from Home Depot, but I thought that one was a little bright, but I did like the micro lights. So I found this one at the at-home store, and I think it gives a really similar look. So if you're in the market for a Christmas tree, I found this one at the at-home store, and I'm very, very happy with it. But what I'm doing now is I have this velvet ribbon It's kind of hard for me to name this color. If you know what color this ribbon is, please let me know in the comments. I would call it kind of like a peacock blue, but what I'm doing is I am folding my ribbon in such a way that it makes a loop. So I'm just going to show you guys up close real quick. You just fold it once inwards and then fold it back out, and then it makes like a little pinch right there, and you just fluff out your loop and you tuck it into your branch. And if you have bendable branches, which this tree does, you can use one of your branches to kind of tuck it in and keep it secure. And then what I do is I cut the bottom and then I just loop the bottom in. So it just looks like two little loops, and that's all I want because I want to spread the color of this ribbon all throughout the tree. Next, I'm going to be adding this wooden bead garland. How hard is that to say? I have tried to say that 3 times and I am just tongue-tied with that wooden bead garland. Anyway, I still can't say it, but I found this on clearance in the fall section at Hobby Lobby. I got these for less than $2 a strand. That is what I said, y'all. So if you still have some in the fall clearance section, that's where I got these. I'm really going for more of a old vintage looking Christmas tree this year. And so I'm tying some satin ribbon bows around my branches. I'm using the dark green satin ribbon and then a gray just to kind of calm it down a little bit. And then I also got all of my ornaments from the at-home store this year. They have such a beautiful collection of jewel tone ornaments. You guys should look them up on their website and just see what they have. But yeah, I love this little bird, and so many of my ornaments were just adorable. But I did let my kids help me with most of these ornaments. I'm just showing you guys what I did, and I don't put my kids online. They're pretty young, so we're just not going to do that. But I did want to show you guys what I was able to decorate. And I know that was probably painful for some of you to wait until the end to cut these ribbon tails, but I just hate wasting ribbon. So anyway, I did at this point ask my husband if he would bring me a pomegranate lemonade. That is my favorite drink, and this is how he brought it to me, y'all. He is so silly. But I did want to say cheers to all of my subscribers, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys. If you're not currently subscribed, I would love for you to go ahead and click subscribe just so you won't miss out. We're fixing to have some more Christmas videos. I have so much planned for the future, and I would love for you to be a part of it. I also have to share with you these cute little candles. This really makes my tree look like a tree from the 1800s. Okay, maybe not, but it's close enough, and I love them so much. They're from Amazon. I'm going to link them below for anybody who would like this look on their Christmas tree as well. They are remote control. They can flicker. They can do like a solid flame, but I love these, and I just wanted to share. Now it is time to clean off my mantle. I am using the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Snowdrop scent. That is my favorite winter scent from Mrs. Meyer's. What is your favorite scent if you use Mrs. Meyer's? Please comment below and let me know. But anyway, this mantle is pretty dusty, so just cleaned it off, and then I found these adorable little houses from the World Market store. So They have a little light inside. They look so, so cute. And I put one of them up on a little stand. And then I'm hanging these gold bells. I bought a set of 3 on Amazon. I'll try to link these below. I'm just using some command strips. These command hooks did not work for me. They crashed to the ground moments after filming this, and I had to redo the whole thing. So I'm going to show you what my husband and I came up with. He just got a piece of wood and he put some screws in it. He sat it on top of the mantle so we don't have to damage our mantle at all. And this really anchored all of my decor. So the star of the show for my decor this year is this little manger bed. My dad made this out of wood and I just really, really love it. I love to celebrate Jesus's birthday and really help my kids understand the meaning of Christmas. So one of the traditions that we have is I'm filling this up with shredded paper, but I tell my kids it is hay. And every time they do something that would make Jesus smile, which could be any kind of kind deed or act of service for someone, they can get a little bit of hay and put it in baby Jesus's bed. And that is just preparing a spot for him to be born. And Christmas morning, he magically appears because it is, after all, his birthday. So he is absolutely the reason for the season, especially in our home. My mother-in-law gave me so many books when my husband and I got married, and one of them is this little Bible library set. So because it had that pretty red color on it, I thought it was so appropriate to display them here on this little side table. So I'm just gonna light this candle, and then I had these 2 little cookie ornaments left over from last year's decor. So I just cut the tags off and used those on a little plate. And now I'm styling my ottoman. I'm using a candle that looks like an ornament and a little bread bowl with some moss. What I'm doing is just putting the moss into the bread bowl and then adding these really pretty sparkly ornaments. It is time to get rid of all these pillows. I've loved these pillows for fall, but I'm ready for a change, and I've got some really, really cute pillows that I have to add to the couch for this Christmas and winter season. So the first thing I'm doing is just adding a couple of these fur white pillows. I've used these for several years and they're still looking pretty good. And then I'm adding in these blue pillows that I got at the at-home store, of course, one of my favorite places to shop. And this beautiful beaded Merry Christmas pillow as well. I just love that color. I don't know what that is called, but whatever that is so pretty. And then this pillow is from Michael's. Isn't it sparkly? I just love the details. Okay, time for a dinner break. Our chicken is ready to eat. It is smelling really, really good. We already made the mashed potatoes, and I wanted to show you guys real quick this beautiful blue and white pot holder that I found on Amazon. I'm going to link it for anybody who is looking for something like that. But this is what our dinner looks like. It was so flavorful and delicious. And we can use the leftovers to make tacos tomorrow. This little side table needed some Christmas too. So I added a mirror and this little bell I got at the Target dollar spot, as well as a vase that I have there pretty much all the time. So I'm showing you some very realistic pics that I got at, where was it? Marshall's, I think, or maybe it was TJ Maxx, but regardless, I divided them up. And this gives it such a realistic look when you can bend it and just really shape them into a more natural arrangement. Now, this little book stand I also got on Amazon, and it is so pretty. I love to display books for each season. So I'm just going to set this here, and then I'm going to show you one of my favorite authors is Susan Branch. She makes the cutest books, and I just wanted you to see these books. Some of the illustrations are just so cute and cozy and just really get you in the mood for Christmas. So I highly recommend any of the Susan Branch books. You guys will love them, I promise. They will get you in the mood for whatever season it is. But anyway, I like to display her little books just for anybody that's passing by. They can look and see her beautiful illustrations. The last place that I'm decorating is actually my favorite. This is my chair, y'all. I love to sit here. I like to read here. This is such a good spot to just get a book and read with the kids right before bed. Have a cup of tea or hot cocoa during the winter time. But I found this really whimsical, cute birch tree at, I think it was the Home Goods store. But it was about $60, which is a pretty good price. So I went ahead and got it. And look how much it adds to this little corner. It is so magical just with that little touch of greenery and lights. The kids love sitting here underneath these little tree branches. thank y'all so much for hanging out with me and spending this time helping decorate my house for Christmas. I really enjoyed spending this time with you. Please don't forget to like this video. It really helps me a lot. And also don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you back again. We have a lot planned for the future and so much more to decorate. But I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful and blessed day.